We are all at a point in our lives where we begin to think about our future. Over generations, we have seen vital changes, but now it's time to consider for ourselves what is truly important to us. Do we want to focus on family, work, or ourselves?
Family and myself.
Family and myself.
I chose family, and I chose myself. Hi, I'm Madison Williams. I'm a junior at the University of Missouri. I study science and agriculture journalism, and I will be graduating next year, hopefully.
My name is Jody Williams. I am a mother of two beautiful daughters, and I work at a bank. I'm a senior vice president in management.
We've been married almost 55 years. We have 4 great kids and 12 grandchildren, 1 deceased, and 2 great-grandchildren. And we're proud of every one of them.
Family is the people that you can rely on the most, and if something goes wrong, you know they're there, but also you're there to comfort each other and be for them.
People that you cherish the most, they are the ones that you can go to, tell them anything. They don't judge you. Whether or not you see them once a week or once a month or once a year, you feel extremely comfortable with them all the time.
But without family, there is nothing. I mean, if we don't have anything else as we go through life, what would you have if you didn't have family?
While we see that the importance of family hasn't changed over generations, how the families actually began has changed. Our lives are obviously quite different from our mothers and grandmothers, but now it's time to figure out exactly how.
Yeah, that's why I was in grade school. I was going to have 2, a boy and a girl named Tony and Terry. As we sat in 8th grade at our little hangout and discussed our lives and everything else. So, but yeah, I always knew it.
Oh, I think I had it before I met my husband. I knew that I wanted to have a husband and have children.
Definitely career driven, but also my generation's so young that we can't think of our family like that in the future. It's just not there right now. I'm only 21, so that would make me 26. That's the prime. Yeah, career for the next 5 years for sure.
Yeah, I didn't have big plans after high school, maybe get a job or whatever, but have a family.
My priorities now are to make sure both of my daughters are successful and happy, and I kind of gear my life towards what they're doing right now versus myself. And when I was 21, it was all about me. So
We can all see that families have clearly changed. But what has really changed? Looking at it from a family's perspective allows us to see what is truly different from generation to generation.
I think the value of family over the last 20 years has, I don't know, I see my mom, and she was really career oriented, but then she had her family and her kids. But then I look at her mom, and she had her kids, and then she had her career, and I see my generation as being more definitely career driven.
Oh, it's changed greatly. Both spouses work now to raise a family. When I raised your mom, we sat down and ate supper together every night. And that is not always what happens in the world today.
I was a child growing up. We had dinner every single night, the 6 of us, at our table. Growing up with family of 4, we tried to do it many times, but not as often as what I did when I was a kid. What has changed is the way people are raised.
Knowing about their lives and family, I begin to think about who they are as people. What do they think of themselves, and what truly makes them feel accomplished? Every person is different, but it's important to know what they think.
Dependable.
Happy?
I guess determined, because I know what I want to do, and I'll do whatever it takes to get there.
Is where you have a accomplished what you want to do in life. For instance, I feel like I'm successful because my life has been exactly the way I wanted it. I went to college, I started working, have a great career, I got married.
What I want to do to be successful is to be happy.
Raising a good family, the work means nothing. It's what you do.
Family has always been in the background of my life, but now I truly see the importance. Hearing why family is the core of life from my very own family makes me reconsider what is important at the end of the day. So, after seeing why family is important from generation to generation in one family, what do you think? What is your future? What will you focus on?